Hi, this is the second episode of my Azure Machine Learning tutorial series. Please check out the link below in the description for the first episode in which we explored automated machine learning capabilities of Azure. In this video, I'm going to build a data mining pipeline using the Azure Machine Learning Studio Designer. You can simply drag and drop components to do most of the data mining tasks, such as data loading, data pre-processing, model training, validation, and evaluation. This visual approach enables you to get a data mining pipeline up and running very quickly with little to no code. In the first tutorial, we created and registered a dataset called adult consensus income containing 14 features and a target variable, the income that we are trying to predict. In the designer interface, we can drop in the data component linking to the income dataset. Next, we can apply some custom pre-processing using another component, execute Python script. Here we replace the question mark symbols with the value NaN representing the missing values. We can then use the clean missing data component to handle these values. We now split the data into two smaller sets, 70% as a training set and the remaining 30% as a test set. From our first tutorial experiment, we knew that the best performing model on this dataset was an ensemble model. Using that knowledge, we can start with a boosted tree algorithm that has both good performance offered by the boosting method and great model transparency and interpretability of a decision tree. To build this model, we need the train model component and then feed it with the tree model and the training set. The output of this component is a trained machine learning model, which can make predictions on the test set. The score model component is utilized for this purpose. We now have the predicted income labels for the test set. We can then compare these predicted labels against the true labels that came with the test set. We do this by the evaluate model component, which will compute the performance metrics for the trained model. So far, we have fitted the model to the training set and evaluated its performance against the test set. If you want to evaluate your model performance not after training, but during the training process, you can use the cross-validate model component. It is a good practice to compare your data mining solution against some baseline model. In this case, I'm comparing our boosted tree model against a common model, the dummy classifier available in the scikit-learn package. This classifier simply predicts the majority class, so it only cares about the class distribution of the target variable and doesn't really learn anything from any of the features. And I would expect the boosted tree to outperform this baseline model. First, we make a dummy classifier object with a bit of coding using the create a Python model component. Similar to other Azure ML models, this custom classifier can be trained and tested using the same train and score model components. The only difference is that you cannot feed the scored dataset into the evaluate model component, but you will need to write some Python code to compute the performance metrics for the custom classifier. Once the experiment finished, we can now compare the accuracy performance of the booster tree and the baseline model. As expected, we beat the baseline accuracy by 11% on the test set. In the second half of this tutorial, we're going to explore how a typical data mining pipeline can be implemented in code using the Azure ML SDK. Here is Visual Studio Code in which I'm connecting with Azure Machine Learning services through a remote compute. Let's make a new notebook and import the software packages for this experiment. We first need to load up the Azure ML workspace and access the dataset from the storage account, convert it to a pandas data frame for further processing. I'm using the scikit-learn package to prepare our dataset, such as replacing the missing data with the most frequent values in each column, encoding categorical features, and standardizing numeric features. These preparation steps are required for some machine learning models to work properly. We now split the whole dataset into a training and a test set. We can then fit the model to the training set and evaluate it against the test set. Here are some performance metrics for the trained model.